there's a teleporter.
It'd be a lot easier if we could jump straight to the inner area. So there are some doors even Alphen can't open.
Oh well, let's find another way.
This wall's damaged and connects to a cave. We can use this to get further inside.
I wonder if we can get back to the mausoleum.
There seem to be damaged areas throughout the complex. Let's hope they're connected to one another.
There are Zoogles in here, too.
Much like those outside, they don't seem to be controlled in any way.
Eat this! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Do it!
Rising Wyvern! We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Easy and smelly to me.
Yeah, and the bubbly to me.
In there with the others.
Well, looks like there's nothing wrong with my equipment. That's a relief.
Alphen always acts like that when it comes to weapons and stuff.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Huh? What? How do I act?
How'd the Calbasal guys get through here without being attacked by the Zoogles?
Maybe there's a safer path. Like that door we couldn't open earlier.
Backing down! Eat this!
Onward!
Knowledge sword! Traveler's shot! Hurricane! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix! Active Storm! Double Demon Fang!
Ice tornado!
Demon Fang!
Oh, violent darting wind!
This one's on you, Kisara! But of course.
Okay,
I
here
always
I go.
feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Dragon Sword!
All together!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Great!
Everyone here's wearing a mask too.
No response. It's like they can't even see us.
This is creeping me out. Let's get going already.
Huh? Is that? What could this be?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well?
Well?
No further!
Eat this! Ignite!
We have your that'll bring you down! Hydration alarm! Don't mind if I do! Radiant Blade render!
Save you! Polar Blade! Barrage! I'm on a roll!
Now!
Try this! Rip and tear!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Here I come!
Holy Lance!
Shocking Rush! Infernal Alpha! Blazing Slash! Smash you! Rising Rider!
Got it!
This one's all mine!
Now's our chance!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
I'll heal you all!
Here I come! Luna Ronga!
Healing Hurricane!
Now I'm all back in your Alpha!
Glad you have your use!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Sonic Thrust! Here I come!
In here!
Take this!
Eliminate the Hurricane!
there!
Don't let your guard down.
Hit that freaking gun!
Lunar corruption! Thunder field! Gemini the waters of creation! By the power of the dance! Immortal dragon! Awesome! Tidal wave! Will this magic is there! Field!
Inspiration!
Healing
I can do this all day!
Thanks, Xion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Alright! Gemini
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Yeah! Wasn't that combo awesome?
Actually, I think I was a split second late with my slash on one part.
All right, then let's train tonight. You and me. I'm sure we can improve our accuracy.
Hey, you two. You'd better not end up destroying our campsite again.
This'll make us even more formidable.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Wait, someone's there.
The blazing sword? What are you doing here?
One of the Snake Eyes not wearing a mask?
So an enemy?
Wait, I don't want to fight. Pretend you didn't see me, please.
What's going on? Why aren't you wearing a mask?
This used to be our base. Then they took it over.
They? You mean Cal Basel?
Yeah, them. They appeared out of the blue and put those masks on everyone. We fought back, of course, but the kid leading them was too strong. There was nothing we could do.
Nazamil.
My friends' personalities totally changed once they were wearing those masks. They joined the other side. It was terrifying. I found a chance to escape before they could put one on me.
A sudden change of personality. Sounds like those masks exert influence on the mind. One more thing. How can Cal Basel travel safely with all the Zoogles around?
There's a special passage. Thing is, it only opens if you're wearing one of their masks.
Should have known. That means we can't use it, though. No way we're putting on those masks.
So, what do you say? I don't want to get captured again, not after all that.
Fine. You can go. We should go, too. We have to find Nazamil.
I'd wondered how Nazamil managed to create an entire organization so quickly.
So she used the power of the masks to take over the Snake Eyes. But why would she control people like this?
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong. What about the flying free?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Now, back into the fray.
I'm practically unstoppable.
An underground waterfall. That's quite the sight.
Hey man, what's with the ominous silence?
No particular reason. Pay me no mind.
Hey, cut it out! Seriously!
Dispose of the trash.
Try harder! Got fire!
I got this! Let him run in this hammer!
Do it! All yours!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Looks like we can swim across here.
I don't like getting my clothes wet, but I guess this is no time to be fussy.
It'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
I told you. Don't worry about it. Our sword will be fine.
Our sword? How things change.
What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
This place, is this where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Shion, wait!
Do you see us?
What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace.
That is only the initial state. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calmed, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean, the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds? Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace!
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry, for we have located the keystone.
The keystone?
The facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
You found the mausoleum's control center? But how?
By interfacing directly with the keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamiel has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
Controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamiel doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamiel has the same power as a sovereign, maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamiel was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamiel should know that.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Emil.
Now, let it freely!
Take it down!
This one keeps in an instant! Impact drop! Pierce through! Torment Alpha! Eat dirt! Take this! Torment Alpha! Draining thrust! Almost there!
Don't let your guard down.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Swallow dance!
Try harder!
Here, let me help.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Together, we pulled off another victory. Thanks, Shion.
You're overreacting. Really, I'm the one who should...
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear. Your voice was kind of quiet.
I said I should be thanking you!
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Look at that door.
Nazamiel's. Oh, then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamiel's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegus, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
Are these us?
I wonder if Nazamil drew them.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me. But I was wrong.
Because I have Danon blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Danon either. And it was all my fault. It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't my fault.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
Nazamil.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamil do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamil.
Stay calm, Elfin. You all came.
Nazamil. Is it true you're trying to forcibly alter the wills of everyone in the world with those masks?
If you mean the suppressors, then yes.
Come on! You sure the Helganquil aren't forcing you to do this or something? That's it, right?
Sorry, but no. They are asleep. I merely looked in on their thoughts. That's how I found out about the suppressors and about the mausoleums.
So you're able to read minds? I see. So that's how she learned of the keystone.
You can't get rid of everything that's different by compelling everyone to think like you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm making their minds all the same. Same as mine. I like all of you more than I can say. If everybody has my thoughts, they'll automatically like you too.
You want them to like us?
So you're trying to brainwash everyone in the world because you want to do us a favor?
For years, I have put up with their hatred. I could bear it if it were just for me. But I can't stand the thought of my friends being hated. Not my best friends. The first friends that I've ever had. I will not let anyone hurt you.
You don't have to do this now. Come on!
It'll be done soon. Don't worry, Alphen. I just sent out orders from the Keystone to have suppressors put on everyone.
What the... What?
You can't. What you're trying to do here, controlling people with these masks of yours. It's tyranny!
I wanted to make you happy.
Nazamil, please, stop this. Come back with us.
No way. Why would you say something like that?
Nazamil, listen.
I'm doing all this for you. You're supposed to be my friends. Why are you throwing it back in my face?
Nazamil!
I get it. It's because I was useless, wasn't I? Why do you despise me?
Of course I don't hate you!
I have an idea. All I have to do is put my thoughts in your heads as well. Then we'll be the same.
Nazamil!
I'll try to make it quick. If everyone has a suppressor, everyone will be the same. Then they'll like me again. Then they'll be happy again.
No, Nazamil. You're wrong.
It's okay. Soon we'll all be the same.
Lunar corruption!
The
This one's mine!
yours to be let free!
Confiscated!
Now you see what I can do!
Here it comes! I'm not done! Not today!
A banana!
I'll tear you apart!
I'm out of ammunition!
I'm
Between heaven and earth! Awaken! Divine Savior! By the power of water!
Blood!
Seven-Eye Ultra! Dance in the wind! By the air thrust! The waters of creation!
Double demon bang!
Dance immortal droplet!
I'm on it!
Glacial spear! Pierce the evil! Magic is out! Freeze lancer!
Rising Falcon!
Cyan instant! Lightning orb!
Still, I can't get your suppressor on.
No way I'm putting one of those things on!
Then I'll have to make you. Is she serious?
There!
Heavy flame of fury! Burning strike!
Glacial spear!
Pierce the evil! Arctic warrior!
Sleep now.
Glacial fury!
Super swallow day!
Double demon bang!
More!
Blood split! I'm on a roll now!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
The flames will roar! By the power of water! Dance in
Lightning
the
thrust!
wind!
Rising Falcon!
It's
time!
Strike!
Swallow blade!
Storm!
Infernal torrent! Not today!
I never miss! Not on my watch!
Now you see what I can do!
Pierce through!
Why do they reject me? Why?
That freaking does it!
So this is the power of all 6 elements.
She's as strong as a lord. No, stronger.
What do we do?
I don't see a way out of this without hurting her.
Nasamil, please, stop this. We're your friends, aren't we?
This one's all mine! Not today!
I'm just getting started!
Thanks! Rising Wyvern!
Raging Storm! The freezing storm! The waters of creation! Tornadoes! Immortal power!
Watch this!
Tidal wave! Hard to move! Blah, blah, blah! Magic!
Sonic thrust!
In here!
Blazing flame!
Shuffling flash!
My
My attacks aren't getting past her barrier!
It must consume energy to stop our attacks. Each blow's gotta be chipping away at it.
We'll have to keep wearing it down.
Right. Then it looks like this will be a battle of endurance.
Won't be easy, but it's our only shot.
Raging Storm!
Dragon Swarm!
By the lightning orb! Illuminate the storm! Come forth, holy land! Super swallow dance! Lunar corruption!
Blazing Fury!
Blazing
The
flame!
blade inside me yearns to be let free!
That'll bring you down!
Talon Hurricane!
That is your dream!
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
Now I'm in the groove!
Sword Ray
Healing
Alpha!
circle! Savage roar!
Radiant
Storm!
I'm out of ammo! Whoa! Light and dark astral energy manifested as one?
Is she combining multiple elements of astral energy into her attacks?
Yeah, I think she is. I've never seen or heard of anything like it before now.
Indeed. The danger is all too clear.
Nazami, did you push your astral arts too far?
It's too much stress on her body.
Please, you've got to stop this recklessness!
Glimmer
Azure Storm! Double Demon Fang! Not today!
Ice tornado!
Plasma Shock!
It's go time!
Stardust!
All good. Now you see what I can do!
Rising Falcon!
Tempest Storm!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Blazing
Rising
Wyvern!
Wyvern!
Evil! Close one! All ready!
Try harder!
Stop this, Nazamil. Why would you interfere?
What you're trying to do is tyranny! Listen to me!
I knew you hated me.
Nazamil! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Destruction! Now I can let loose!
Carve now!
Hit time!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Shattering the pieces!
Now I can let loose!
Sleep now!
Not today!
Let's get you all tucked away! That'll bring you down!
Blow away!
Shuffling
Not on
Flash!
my watch!
I'm just... Now you see what I can do!
I'll heal you all! Whoa!
Flaming Thrust!
Frickin' does it!
Blazing Falcon!
Swallow dance!
Holy Spear! Piercing heaven and earth! Freeze Lancer! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Here I come!
Steel! Escape my judgment!
Azure Storm!
Savage roar!
Ray!
Talon
Lightning
Storm!
Lord!
Anyone who gets to know me runs away. They tell me that it's because I'm different. I'm not normal. I'm not Din. I'm not normal. I'm not anyone's friend. I'm not anyone's friend.
Nazamil!
One
Dragon
Here's
Dust!
lightning condemned! Here, let me help. Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Illuminate the blazing storm! Holy land! Ice piercing heaven and earth!
Shattering the
A
pieces!
wailing
Attack
banshee of
time!
let the marksman handle
Here I
this!
come! Not today!
Eat this!
May a thousand gales never finish! Confiscated!
I'm not done!
Now you see what I can do!
Scion
Rain
instant!
Splash!
Arcade waterfall! In here!
Raining Flash!
Scion instant! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Now lunar correction! Lunar
Blazing
blast!
Fury!
That's way! Dance in the
Double
wind!
Demon Fang!
In here! More for the stop! Healing circle! Super
I owe you one!
Water! Thunder field!
I owe you one!
Hurricane! Let it go! Fury!
Infernal Demon Fang! It's on!
Scion instant! Everyone hates me! Everyone! I can't take anymore!
The blazing sword?
Not today!
Talon Storm!
All of it! Make it all go away! Here's a healing art! Dragon Get in there with the others!
Raging Watches!
is this? I don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I thought you were my friends. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be alone again. I don't. I can't. I'm despicable. Yes. I should just disappear.
No, Nasamil, don't do it! Nasamil. Wait! Nasamil.
We couldn't stop her.
We're not done yet. Let's follow her through that teleporter.
It's no good. It won't activate. It must be locked from the other side.
What's gotten into her? She said she was going to put masks on us, but then she put one on herself and fled.
She reminded me of the people back in Niez.
The one she put on is the reigning visage, the thing that supposedly controls the other masks, but if that's the case, maybe it alters the mind of whoever wears it as well.
So she used it on herself? Damn it. Why couldn't I explain better? She must think all of us are against her now.
Calm down, Alphen. It isn't over yet.
That's right. We have to go after her.
Sure, but we don't even know where she went.
Judging by what she said recently, it's likely she went to the Keystone. The only problem is finding out where that is.
No, wait. The coordinates she used are still saved here. If we can enter these into another teleporter, then...
You're a genius! So all we need to do is head to another teleporter, right?
Yes. Assuming we're lucky enough to find one that isn't already connected somewhere.
Regardless, I think we should go back to Niez first. What Nazamiel said before has me worried.
She said she'd sent out orders. You're right. We should check it out. Before we leave, we should seal this room. Nazamiel might be able to unseal it with her power, but it's better than doing nothing.
Ouch, that smarts.
Are you okay, Rinwell? Nazamiel has some crazy tricks up her sleeve.
Done. Let's head back to Niez.
I wonder how things are going in Niez.
I hope Bayfon and the others are safe.
No one's doing anything. They're all just standing there.
I don't understand. Nazamiel didn't order her puppets to attack?
Or maybe it just hasn't started yet.
sorry.
Huh?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm sorry.
Wait! What?
I'm sorry. I thought it would make you happy. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Hey, there's Bayfon.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Are they all being manipulated by the masks? The suppressors?
Nazamil?
Huh?
Wait. If Bayfon is like this, then do you think the inn is okay?
Let's go see.
What is going on with these people?
I'm glad they're not attacking us. Why do they keep apologizing? At this rate, there might not be anyone left not wearing a mask.
And Nazamil plans to do this to the entire world?
I hope the inn hasn't been compromised.
With Bayfon like that, who knows what's happened? They've gotten in! We're done for!
No, look, we're not wearing those masks.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought for sure.
I'm relieved to see some people are still safe. Can you tell us anything about what happened here?
Those masked weirdos out front went berserk all of a sudden and tried to force their way in here. Bayfon said he would lure them away and left us.
So you've been hiding here. Renans and Danans, all hunkered down together.
They didn't hesitate to let me in when I feared for my life.
This lady saved me with her astral arts. I never thought I'd see everyone working together like this.
That young man said the masked people went berserk.
Right. Except Nazamil said she'd already sent out orders before we got to her.
Okay, but if that's what initiated the attack, then why have they stopped and gone docile now? And when they talked, it
was Nazamil's consciousness. You said so yourself, didn't you, Alphen?
That does fit with what Nazamil was saying before. How she was changing people's minds to make them the same as her.
And now, she's wearing a mask, and must be in the same state as the people outside. Assuming the reigning visage has the same effects on the wearer as the suppressors, what would happen if she were to interface with the Keystone?
The purpose of connecting to the Keystone was to send orders. But if Nazamil is also under the control of a suppressor, maybe everyone outside has gone quiet. Because they've become the same as Nazamil is right now.
But if that's the case, then what was up with all that stuff they said?
I suppose they must have been Nazamil's true feelings. I don't know how it all works, but that has to be it.
all of those masked people we saw kept apologizing to us. If those were actually Nazamil's thoughts, then...
We have to help her. We have to find a way to show her that we aren't mad at her.
But if we want to get to the Keystone, we have to find a teleporter. Oh!
A Dawn Lake!
That's right. There's a teleporter there.
We have the coordinates we need. Let's go before...
Wait. If we're right about what's going on, then it may mean that we'll have to face Nazamil. Before we finally head out, we'll need to make sure we're all prepared for that possibility.
She's right. We can't afford to fail.
We should rest up and tend to our gear.
Right. Let's call it a day.
Those people outside will just have to hold on for a little longer.
There's something I can't figure out. Assuming that the Keystone is putting the people in those masks in the same state of mind as Nazamil right now, how did Nazamil become like that?
It was because she put on the mask, right?
Yes. However, when Cal Basel first showed up in Niez, Nazamil was wearing the mask.
But then when we saw her after that, she wasn't wearing it anymore. Could that mean she wasn't being controlled by it at first?
Perhaps the mind control function is something that can be shut off. At least with Nazamil's mask. The reigning visage.
That would mean Nazamil went to the trouble of turning that function on before putting on the mask again.
I don't get it. If we were simply in the way, there was no need for her to do that after we defeated her.
We couldn't have been in the way. She said she's doing all of this for us, didn't she?
She also said we're her friends.
That may be so, but Nazamil still attacked us when we tried to stop her.
It seemed like she wasn't listening to what we were saying. It was like we were talking past each other.
We're still overlooking something. Whatever it was that drove Nazamil to the point of fighting us. Even before she gave up and erased herself. If we want to help her, we need to find out what that is before we see her again. I think we're ready. Let's all rest up today. Then tomorrow, we'll head out to confront Nazamil.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
She's still under the mask's control. It is possible that she can't see or feel anything.
Even so, her heart is crying out. And I think it's my fault that it is.
Your fault? How do you figure?
I've been thinking about it non-stop. When we had to fight Nazamil, where did I go wrong? Nazamil tried to take over people's minds, to control them. That is wrong. There's no excuse for it. But in the end, ultimately, she did it for us.
Yeah, she did say that.
She had no place where she belonged. To her, it must have seemed like the rest of the world didn't even exist. So when she joined us, it was like we became her entire world.
We were her first friends, so when we rejected her too...
It meant Nazamil lost her whole world. That's why she was so devastated that she tried to erase her own mind.
From the beginning, all she wanted was to earn our approval. And I flat out rejected her. Because I didn't understand. I was so focused on rebuking her actions that I couldn't empathize with her.
Let's show her we're sorry. Then we can hold hands with her, like we did before.
I'm sure the charm will help us reconnect.
Shouldn't you get some sleep?
In theory, yes. But I knew you were off by yourself somewhere, lost in thought.
Can't hide anything from you, can I? I'm sorry. No, I guess I should say thank you.
Thanks for what, exactly?
For letting me drag you into this life of non-stop travel. For staying with me for all this time. For everything. I've been called a hero, a destroyer, and things even worse than that. But you stayed with me, Shion.
Even right now, as you're thanking me, Nazamiel is all you can think about, right?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. That's just who you are, Alphen. But the truth of the matter is, that's why I'm here. If you weren't such a caring person, that wouldn't be the case.
Shion.
And besides, you're not the only one who's worried about Nazamiel. I couldn't sleep either. When I look at her, I see myself. Saddled with a fate she never wanted. Treated like an outsider by everybody. Alone. You know that pain. Really, I think that we all do. Every one of us has scars like Nazamiel's. You're the one who saved me, Alphen. And along the way, I think we've all managed to save each other. That's why I want to help Nazamiel however I possibly can. I want her to feel like she's not alone anymore.
Yeah. Listen. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. I think I'm ready to say it. Now that I'm prepared to move forward. Shion, what?
Now's not the time.
What?
Not while we still have more important things to do.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Try not to look so worried. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Is that all right?
You're always 5 steps ahead of me. All right. Did everybody get enough rest?
Let's get moving. Nazamiel is waiting for us.
Let's show her she has friends who care about her.
And put an end to this chaos once and for all.
That's right. Then we can have a tasty meal together.
I guess that means I'll have to put all of my cooking skills to work, then.
It's time. We're bringing her back, no matter what.
We need to avoid provoking those masked guys.
Yeah. Imagine if they all swarmed us at once.
Hey, quit it! We finally made it.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Look, there it is!
The teleporter.
Let's hope it works.
What's wrong?
This is where we found that good luck charm.
Who would have thought we'd end up coming back in a situation like this?
In the end, maybe it was the charm that guided us to this place.
That should do it. Let's hope the coordinates are correct.
I wonder if we'll end up fighting again.
Can't say for sure, but we have to stop her.
Yes. Or everyone in those masks will stay that way forever.
When Nazamiel put on the mask, she said she should just disappear. She erased herself with the mask. And now the people are shouting her feelings instead.
People should speak their thoughts with their own mouths. More than that, they should be allowed to speak their own thoughts.
Let's go.
We don't know what's waiting for us on the other side. Keep your guard up, everyone.
So we're finally here. For so long. I've been dying to see what kind of place could control all of the mausoleums. But...
Are you having second thoughts about coming here?
no way. Nazamiel is what's most important right now.
That's right. The mausoleums can wait, but we have no time to lose for Nazamiel.
Yeah, we need to hurry and get to her.
Nazamiel didn't care about anything, aside from us. But even so, she never wished to hurt anyone. Even that time with the Zugals back in Niez. She saved people even when they'd been horrible to her.
You know, even when she manipulated the mask guys, no one ended up with any serious injuries.
She's probably been like that since before we met her.
I think so too. She may not be used to dealing with others, but she has a kind nature.
And yet, she was separated from her mother, unloved by her father, and unjustly hurt by everyone she met.
It would have been understandable for her to lash out at the world. Instead, she chose to erase herself.
We can't let things end like this. We need to let her know that there are things in this world that she can believe in. So this is the keystone.
A central nexus of Helganquil technology that governs every mausoleum.
I hope Nazamil is getting enough to eat, now that she's not here with the rest of us.
Yeah, I hope she isn't letting herself go hungry.
Just the idea of her hungry makes me wish we could treat her to another good meal again.
Yeah, like when Nazamil was helping us look for the mausoleum back in the forest near Niez. Gathering ingredients and cooking together. That was our first meal with her. The look on her face when she took the first bite. I don't think I'll ever forget it. She said the food was really good.
You know, if you think about it, for Nazamil, just being able to share a meal with other people was like a special occasion.
I need to let her know that there's tons of even better food out there.
Then why don't we all take some time to come up with different dishes we'd like to treat Nazamil to?
Well, there's gotta be meat. Nothing fills the stomach and fuels the body like meat.
I'm vetoing any of Law's sloppy cooking. It needs to be something proper.
Proper? My cooking is totally proper. Plus, meat helps you put on muscles, you know.
So? Nazamil hardly needs muscles now, does she? Anyway, I think we should make her something sweet.
Shion, perhaps this is a chance to introduce her to some rare delicacies?
It could be. I think it's important for us to explore what kinds of different foods she might like. Let's see what ingredients we have.
Wait, you're not planning to have all of these ready at once, are you? I think we should focus on just one dish for the moment. It should be something that we're sure she's gonna like. And I think I have the perfect idea. It should be the same thing we had together that first time. It's hard to beat good memories.
Of course. You're right, Alphen. I can't believe I didn't think of it. We should definitely make her that.
Right? Not bad.
That might not be enough, though. We should also have something like...
Meat! There's gotta be meat!
Don't forget something sweet!
Or the delicacies.
I'm starting to feel sorry for Nazamil's stomach.
Basil. They're all just standing there, same as the people back in Niez.
Nazamil's will is likely being imposed on them through their masks.
Zugus. Think those Cal Basel guys brought them in?
No. It's likely they'd already taken up residence here.
Looks like we've got no choice but to fight our way through. Something about this place reminds me of the Forbidden Zone, or those tunnels inside Rena.
Well, technically, all this was inside Rena, wasn't it?
Right. Now that you mention it, I guess that's true.
Law said something smart? First time for everything, I guess. Where could she be?
She wouldn't be hanging around with the other masked people, would she?
No. Nazamiel's mask looks and functions differently than the others. I don't think we'll find her here.
Nazamiel must be around here somewhere.
Let's find her. No good. Even the Sovereign's power can't open it.
Perhaps some specialized operation is
There. Let's keep moving.
Wait, we should tend to your arm first.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Good boy!
Eat your dirt!
Lightning orb!
Illuminate blazing storm!
Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Do it!
This could be useful.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Nazamil drew these. Why would they be here?
Maybe she put them up before she put on the mask.
This one's me. When did she draw this?
Probably after she left. She must have drawn all these when she was alone.
She was able to draw these just from memory. She must have thought about us a lot.
Over there. Is that?
Nazamil?
Something's off. Stay sharp.
Is it okay to hurt this thing?
Dance, immortal
It
Leave
summons
the enemy's
Shugo's
arts to
skin.
me!
That thing is not no complaints here!
Double Demon Festival!
Tempest Hurricane!
Here it comes! Rising Wyvern!
Eagle Assault! Raging
Rising
Storm!
Phoenix!
This one's on you, Kisara!
But of course. I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
Blast lift shot!
Sleep now. Get on in there with the others. I'm all stuffed up. Blah, blah, blah. Annihilation.
Take this!
Here's a healer. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Now I can
Longo. I'll heal you all.
Now I'm in the groove!
Divine Healing Circle.
I owe you one!
Scion Instant. I'm all stuffed up. Illuminate the dark. Astral Energy.
Say no more.
Here's my
Rising Focus!
Illuminate the dark. That'll bring you down. Holy
Swallow blade! The
Light.
flame inside me! Yours to be less
Now
nice!
escape what I can do. The enemy is going all out. Leave me alone. This one isn't like the masked people. It's rejecting us?
I don't understand. Is it not controlled by Nazamil?
But wait, this is...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help.
Swallow blade!
Hey, one at a time!
Talon Hurricane!
Ready and
Double Demon Fest!
Let's tear 'em up! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark!
Fury!
Lunar Corruption!
Sonic Thrust!
By the power of water!
Try harder! You are forced!
And again! My astral
Be
energy!
still!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the flame!
Now I'm in the groove! Orochi Fury!
Here!
Swallow dance!
Heaven and earth!
This one's all mine.
Wailing here!
Orochi Fury!
I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation!
She's gone. What was that?
So, it wasn't the real Nazamil after all?
It wasn't a Zoogle in disguise or anything, was it?
It wasn't a living thing. It was like a mass of astral energy.
We are inside a huge facility that controls astral energy. The real Nazamil must be connected to it somehow. Could it be a physical manifestation of astral energy? Just like how Nazamil's consciousness is flowing into the suppressor?
But why would it get in our way instead of coming like the people in town?
Do you think it was because she doesn't want to see us?
No, it didn't look like she recognized us.
That shadow. I think it's somehow caused by Nazamil's fear, trying to keep us out. Sometimes, when someone has been hurt badly enough, they shut down and close out the world to keep from being hurt again. I know what that's like.
Yeah. Oh.
It's possible Nazamil's mental state is affecting the Keystone's defense systems. If so, I fear there may be worse to come.
of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Could that shadow have been guarding this?
Must be pretty important if that's the case.
Let's take a closer look.
Nothing seems to have changed.
Maybe this controls something in another room. Like that door we found earlier.
Only one way to find out.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Zoogle looks tough, but...
I think we're game for it, yeah.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Together, we've got this!
Annihilation! The waters of creation! Annihilation! Where are you going? If I do!
Now you see what I can do!
Ready for the weak spot! It looks like you got this covered! Now struck!
Double finish you here and now! With the tear! Rising water!
Radiant here!
Pistol! Nature!
Freeze Lancer! Healing Circle! Air Thrust! much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly. Oh, now you're talking.
Take this!
Do it!
In an instant! Impact block!
Scion instant!
I'm on focus! I'm not Hold on! Shockwave! Orochi Fury!
Here goes!
Double Demon Fang! Azure Storm! Double Demon Fang!
First aid! Powered Hurricane! Malevolent! Arctic Waterfall!
Almost there. Don't get careless.
I can win with my eyes closed.
That's what I mean by careless.
The waters of creation!
Azure Storm!
Here's evil! Tidal wave! Reckless! All dead!
There!
The enemy is going all out!
Hold nothing back! Sonic Thrust! Demon Fang! Rising Wiper! Sonic Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Raining Sun! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Azure Storm! In an instant! Impact Block!
I felt better, that's for sure.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say it. Its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
There's so much astral energy. Some is flowing toward the outside, while the rest is heading further in.
Is this part of the intended function of the mausoleums? Or a result of Nazamil seizing control? Guess I misread the landing. It is a pity that such advanced technology has only brought misfortune.
I'd like to believe that someday it can be used to help people as well.
Indeed. I hope that day comes.
No steady. Sword Lane Alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
None shall escape my judgment!
Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
This is it!
Rising Phoenix!
Do it! A chain between heaven and earth.
Rolling snap!
Sohamin, immobilize that one.
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
That was almost... too easy.
No. Wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a you thing.
What a rush!
More drawings.
It's like an art museum from another world.
Aw, this one is of me. And look, there's Hootle.
You're more excited about Hootle's picture than your own.
Look at it. She drew him all round.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Demon Fang!
Now! Gale Force!
Wow! Look what I just found.
We have to press on until we find the real Nazamil.
I hope we're not hurting her.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The waters are freezing!
Ignite!
Dance, immortal droplet!
Tectonic punch!
This one's mine! Don't hit me!
Damn it! Not again!
These... all this time, have these been Nazamil's pain screams?
Don't hurt me!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Let's tear him up! Let's finish this! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me
Here
help!
I come!
I'll tear you
Total
apart!
devastation!
Magic is damn it! Great reload! You get the jet!
This time!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Take this!
Let's finish this!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
All disasters made
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Watch this! Destruction! Armor won't save you!
Eternal devastation!
Freezing this one's mine! Holy glue confiscated!
Be still!
All disasters made one! Lunar blast! Annihilate!
I'll watch it!
To the flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here's a healing arm!
Okay, here I go! Double demon fang! Rising weapon!
Alright! It's time! Damn it!
Merging fury! Burn!
Hold together! Just a little longer!
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you informed! Just
Nice, now I can keep at it!
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know! Double demon fang!
Here's the evil! Evil
Rise up!
Captain!
Watch double demon fang! Destruction!
By the power of water! Field! Radiant pierce!
Rising wyvern!
I'm out of ammo!
Tear!
Captain!
This feels wrong, even if it isn't the real Nazamiel.
If what Shion said is right, that may be Nazamiel's mind inside them.
It's not easy for us, but imagine how Nazamiel must be feeling.
We've got to find her and talk her down. And fast.
man. I hope I live long enough to regret this one.
That'll bring you down. Arrow Sword! Lunar Corruption! Lightning Ray! Illuminate the sun! Fire on light! Remove! Talon Hurricane!
It's time!
There you go! Power up! Magic your mind! Blood! Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Sword Ring out!
That trick does it!
Here's a healing
Charging up!
We couldn't have done it without
Get behind me!
I'll leave it to you!
Come on! Let's see when you get in there and finish this fight! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
That frickin' does it! Raging Flame! Swallow Dance!
Rising Viper!
Rising Healing Security! Maelstrom!
Swallow Dance! I'll finish you here and now!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Here's evil! Magic is out! Holy Hurricane!
Rising Viper!
Punch!
You're on!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
Energy is building.
Like when we faced the Great Spirit on Rena?
Exactly. Which must mean we're on the right path.
I know this place controls all the mausoleums, but even so, it's massive.
If we aren't careful, we could get lost.